On a silent night, with the moon hanging in the sky, Cat resident Tom, dressed in ordinary clothes, walks down an empty street. Suddenly, he hears a low growl behind him. Tom turns around and sees several zombie cats leaping at him from the darkness, with hollow eyes and drooling mouths. Tom runs for his life, darting through narrow alleys, with the zombie cats in hot pursuit. During his escape, Tom runs into the brave cat warrior Whiskers, dressed in battle gear and holding a sword with a serious expression. Whiskers swings his sword, fiercely fighting, attacking zombie cats, while Tom watches in terror. Whiskers cuts down the last zombie cat, panting heavily, while Tom looks at him gratefully. Whiskers and Tom search for a cure in an abandoned laboratory, filled with broken bottles and old equipment. Tom finds a bottle labeled cure and holds it up excitedly. Whiskers and Tom inject the cure into the zombie cats, whose eyes gradually return to normal. The zombie cats return to normal, surrounding Whiskers and Tom gratefully, everyone cheering and celebrating. On a pitch-black night, with clouds covering the sky, with moonlight, the brave explorer Cat Whiskers, dressed in explorer gear, stands before an old haunted house. Whiskers pushes open the creaky wooden door and steps into the haunted house, the flashlight beam flickering in the darkness. Whiskers walks down a long hallway, surrounded by old furniture and dusty picture frames. Suddenly, a ghostly shadow flickers on the wall. Whiskers quickly turns around to check, but finds nothing, only the sound of the wind echoing in his ears. Whiskers opens an ancient study room door, filled with yellowed books and broken stationery. On the desk lies an old diary. Whiskers opens the diary, finding records of strange events in the haunted house. Suddenly, the lights in the room start flickering. A translucent cat ghost appears before Whiskers, with a sorrowful expression on its face. Whiskers gathers his courage and asks the ghost cat what help it needs. The ghost cat points to an old map in the corner of the study. Whiskers picks it up and finds a marked location for breaking the curse. Guided by the ghost cat, Whiskers finds the source of the curse and successfully breaks it. The ghost cat gradually fades away with a grateful smile. On a sunny day, the cat residents gather outside the arena, cheering for the upcoming match. In the center of the ring, Neotastic stands, firm, dressed in a red boxing outfit. On the other side of the ring, Furton steps up, dressed in black, with a fierce look in his eyes. The referee cat stands in the center, raising a paw to signal the start of the match. Neotastic and Furton charge at each other, their fists colliding with sparks flying. Furton dodges Neotastic's attacks with agility, counter-attacking swiftly. Neotastic is hit and sent flying back, but quickly regains his stance and prepares to strike again. The two cats clash again with intense punches, the atmosphere electric with tension. Neotastic prepares his finishing move, his right paw crackling with electricity. Not to be outdone, Furton unleashes a powerful attack of his own, the two cats colliding in the center of the ring. Sparks fly as the cats' powerful attacks collapse, creating a spectacular display. After the final blow, with Neotastic standing triumphantly in the center of the ring, panting heavily. Slowly, Furton stands up and approaches Neotastic, extending a paw in friendship. The two cats shake paws, with the audience cheering for their newfound friendship. As the match ends, Neotastic and Furton walk off the ring together, their silhouettes magnificent against the sunset. On a snowy night, Jack Frost, wearing a thick blue cloak, stands in a snowy field. A mysterious blue light appears in the sky, guiding him forward. Jack follows the blue light to an ancient, icebound castle. The castle gates are closed, with strange runes carved on them. Jack enters the castle and finds a giant, frost giant guarding a shining ice room. The frost giant roars and lunges at him. Jack nimbly dodges the frost giant's attack, raises his hands and summons the power of frost, unleashing a powerful frost blast. The frost giant is hit by the frost blast, staggered but still relentless, continuing its attack. Jack focuses his energy and unleashes another frost blast. Jack gathers all his remaining strength and unleashes the most powerful frost blast. The frost giant is finally defeated, shattering into ice crystals. Jack approaches the ice room, picks it up, and feels the powerful frost energy merging with his body. His eyes glow blue. In a dimly lit room, the genius scammer cat Mischief, dressed in a black suit, sits at a computer with a sly grin. Mischief types rapidly, the screen displaying multiple bank accounts and complex transactions. Mischief walks through the streets, dressed in ordinary clothes, blending into the crowd while looking around cautiously. At a bank counter, Mischief holds a fake ID, smiling as he talks to the teller. The bank teller smiles and processes the transfer while Mischief secretly rejoices. The bank manager notices something amiss and calls the police while watching Mischief through the surveillance footage. Police cat officer Whiskers, along with several officers, rushes into the bank pointing at Mischief. Mischief, terrified, turns and flees, with the cats in the bank, scrambling to get out of the way. Mischief sprints through the streets, with the police cats in hot pursuit, the scene tense and thrilling. Mischief is finally cornered by the police cats, with no escape, and surrenders with his paws up. On a sunny day, the cat residents suddenly notice strange-shaped spacecraft in the sky, leaving them puzzled about what was happening. Meotastic, the superhero cat, immediately flew over to investigate. Upon arrival, he saw numerous alien spaceships, and among them was a black cat named Furton. Meotastic flew towards Furton and exclaimed, "What are you doing here?" However, before he could finish speaking, Furton launched an attack, catching him off guard. Meotastic retaliated, leading to a fierce battle between them. However, amidst the intense fighting, Meotastic and Furton unexpectedly discovered each other's goodwill and ceased their conflict. Furton explained their plight, coming from a distant planet in search of a new home as their own planet was dying. Suddenly, they heard a loud boom, and the colossal blue cat boss appeared. It targeted Meotastic first, delivering a powerful punch, then turned towards Furton with a kick. However, the two cats joined forces, unleashing their laser powers to defeat the blue cat boss. In the end, they emerged victorious, and the cat residents celebrated their heroism. Furton expressed gratitude to Meotastic for his help and prepared to return to the spaceship to search for a new home. Meotastic watched as the spaceship ascended into the sky, heading towards the stars. In a modern lab, Cat Tony Stark is wearing a lab coat, working on a new catter helmet. Suddenly, an alarm sounds, and an emergency call appears on them. The screen shows footage of the city under attack, with a giant mechanical cat destroyed, buildings and citizens fleeing in panic. Tony dons his Iron Cat armor, the mask covering his face, eyes glowing blue, ready to depart. Iron Cat flies out of the lab, soaring through the night sky, with the city lights twinkling in the distance. Iron Cat arrives at the scene where the mechanical cat is destroying a skyscraper. Iron Cat quickly fires missiles at it. The mechanical cat is hit by the missile, staggering but still fiercely retaliating with laser beams. Iron Cat swiftly dodges. Iron Cat uses high-tech gear, firing and energy. Yes, that successfully traps the mechanical cat, which struggles. Iron Cat approaches the trapped mechanical cat, opening the energy core on his chest. Delivering the final blow. Iron Cat releases a powerful energy wave, completely destroying the mechanical cat. The city returns to peace. Citizens come out from shelters, cheering and celebrating. Iron Cat flies over the city, looking down at the now peaceful city, his eyes filled with hope and determination. In a quiet forest, under a starry night sky, the cat witch Morgana, dressed in a black robe and pointed hat, holding a magic wand, stands before an ancient altar. Morgana waves her magic wand, and a mysterious blue light appears on the altar, revealing a magical scroll. Suddenly, a group of dark shadows emerge from the forest, led by the cat demon Darkpaw, wearing tattered armor and holding a black sword. Morgana reacts quickly, casting a protection spell, and the blue shield surrounds her. Darkpaw and his minions pounce on her. Morgana and Darkpaw engage in a fierce magical duel, with magical lights flashing, air and trees around them being blasted apart. Morgana focuses her energy, casting her ultimate spell. A giant blue magic circle unfolds on the ground, trapping Darkpaw. Darkpaw is trapped in the magic circle, roaring angrily. Unable to break free, Morgana picks up the magic scroll and starts reading. Morgana reads the spell from the scroll, surrounded by a blue glow. Her power increasing, she smiles at Darkpaw. Morgana, with her newfound power, leaves the altar, walking deeper into the forest, leaving the now peaceful forest behind. Morgana stands on a hill, overlooking the distant town, ready to face new challenges. On a sunny street, the scoundrel cat Tom walks confidently, dressed in a stylish leather jacket and sunglasses. Tom stands by a luxurious sports car, smirking provocatively at the passing cats. A white cat named Luna, dressed in an elegant blue gown, steps forward to confront Tom. Tom shrugs dismissively, answering smugly, while a few cats gather around to watch. Suddenly, the sky darkens with storm clouds and a bolt of lightning strikes, changing Tom's expression from smug to terrified. A mysterious black cat named Raven, cloaked in a cape, appears before Tom. Luna smirks beside her. Raven waves her paw, unleashing a powerful energy wave that knocks Tom to the ground. Luna steps forward, looking down at the fallen Tom with determination in her eyes. Tom struggles to his feet, bowing his head in remorse, while the surrounding cats applaud. Raven and Luna smile and nod as Tom begins helping other cats, showing his change.